So tell me about how that experience was like, the transition from student to TA and what being a TA did for you personally and also technically.
Yeah, the transition happened real quick. It was like coming to App Academy one day. I think we were like, the new TAs were taken out for a beer and a burger, and then we come back and we're TAs, we're now employees. And we feel like, you know, the same as when we were students, which is still pretty confused and still like infants in some way. And now, you know, here comes this new group of students, wide-eyed, ready to code, and we came back on Monday having to go back to day one of the curriculum and work through it, but now we actually had to really deeply understand every part because students ask questions, right? Only rightfully so. And a lot of these things are tough to explain when you've just learned them. So being a TA for me was awesome because I got to go through the course again. From a teaching perspective, which is how I learn best. And it was also fun to not be in it, right, under the pressure, so I can take a step back and actually help the students lighten up a little bit, maybe like alleviate some stress and help them understand that each individual project isn't so serious, right? It's not the end of the world. You're really just learning how to learn. You're like making impressions on your brain that are going to help you solve complex problems going forward. And I think I gained that understanding through my TA experience. I think, you know, you talk to so many students, you answer so many questions, but my favorite aspect of all of that was like going over to students, you know, they're completely frazzled because there's a bug and they don't know where the bug is or how to fix the bug. And it's really fun to help them follow the breadcrumb trail essentially to find the bug, right? Like, okay, let's break down this error message we're getting. What is this telling us about where we should look in the code? Right? Okay, let's look there and do a little investigating. You feel like a detective, right? And then they make a change, they run the code again, and they get a different error message, and they throw their hands up. They're like, oh my God, this is never gonna end. And, you know, I get to be the one that's like, no, this is awesome. You know, we got another clue, like, let's now break this one down. And that's what it's all about, you know, really slowing down and methodically thinking through what's going on. Yeah, so that was fun to practice with them.